Hello, friends. Apparently the white balance was all fucky, so that's what was taking me a bit. But I also like... So, the problem with the PC port of this game... The problem with the PC port... Because I'm playing this on Xbox Game Pass. The problem with the PC port, there's no fucking mouse support. At least on the main menu, there's zero fucking mouse support, and I don't understand why. Like, yeah, I was able to get a controller to work. It's actually a PS4 controller today, because that's what works with Game Pass games. PS5 controllers just don't work with Game Pass, like, at all. Like, not even a little bit. So, I had to dig out a PS4 controller. English, please. Language cannot be switched. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to learn Japanese tomorrow. So I was a little confused by that. I was like, I hope there's a reason there's no mouse support, because, like, this is the type of game where I would really appreciate mouse support. I'm doing this for you, Paz, so I hope this makes you happy. Also, this is another one of, if I click off the game at all, the game just pauses. So that's not great. But it is what it is, and we will deal with it as we go. Heard this game is kind of fucky, and it's written by the guy who wrote Danganronpa, so we're probably in for a time. Paz is over there going, "Yeah, you are." It's very fucky. Great. Great, just what I like. Very fucky plots. Let me know if the balance is okay. Thinking I played this a year ago, I sent you a short video within that 1 hour of the start of the game from the game starting. Yeah, I believe I remember that. And it's one of the first gifts that show up if you Google one of the characters, so yeah, that's fair. Very fucky, yeah. Say the girl who was murdered, her eye is just, like, gone. Okay, sure. I think I'm gonna wait before buying the sequel this time, since I know it'll eventually go on sale. That's fair. Definitely having access to Xbox Game Pass, though, is gonna reduce the amount of games that I buy. Day 1 Friday. Because I almost bought this on Switch. And then I saw it was on Game Pass, and I'm just like, oh, might as well. We are doing English dub, by the way, because I don't want to have to actually pay attention to subtitles while I'm trying to stream. Tutorial investigation. During investigations, the main character, Date, inspects scenes and collects testimony. Progresses by examining objects and talking to people. If Date's position is fixed, we can move the cursor and your view. Try looking around and moving your cursor, find something that catches your eye, and inspect it. Oh. Certain options you're allowed to hit more than once. I highly recommend it. Oh. Now there's mouse support. But I can't actually click the mouse button. I wonder what happens if I remove the controller. No, I can't confirm on the on mouse. Which are just like, why? When you speak to a person, you'll be presented with the choices and look. Use the choices to select the topic of conversation. Look will allow you to observe the person you're speaking to.
Wow, I never thought a great detective like you would ask me my name. It's Kagami, sir. It's my duty, sir. Thank you. Not yet, sir. It's
Am I supposed to just keep asking him?
Kagami. Are you serious?
Is that what you meant by highly recommend it? Pause. Local cop.
Not too good, unfortunately. We're not finding much.
It's unusual for this time of year.
You can keep doing
It'll be
it.
hard to find any useful prints.
I wonder if this guy will keep getting mad at me. I already learned his name. I don't need to ask him again. I'm pretty sure I know his name. He's told me already. His name is, what was it again?
Hey. Hey. Hello? I know you can hear me, Kagami.
So you do know my name.
Just like messing with him. We found the body.
Metro got a call about 2 hours ago. Someone heard screaming coming from the park. Beat cop responded, checked out the scene.
Boss's voiced by Allegra Clark.
Found the corpse.
Yeah. Thing is, the caller was anonymous.
Auto right bumper? Okay. After finishing discussing a topic, someone they might have new things to talk about. When talking to people, choose topics that interest you. You might obtain important information or clues. Selecting log will let you recap any previous conversations.
Her name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her, right? What was the relationship like? I heard you two have been close for years.
I wouldn't say that. We were just acquaintances.
Not yet. We just found the victim. Too early to say anything for sure. But this could be a copycat killer at work. From the case 6 years ago.
A case 6 years ago?
Greg Chon voices Date. For whatever reason, she didn't elaborate. Case 6 years ago.
Are you serious? You're Special Agent Kaname Date. You're a member of Abyss, and that means you answer to me. I called you here to inspect the scene, Date.
Sure, boss. But inspecting dead bodies isn't usually part of the job.
Usually, no. But tonight it is. Because you know this woman, don't you, Date? I had to tell you. You deserve to know.
There's a fence set up around the merry-go-round, probably to prevent noisy kids from getting caught in the machinery. A parasol is getting pelted by the rain.
A horse from the merry-go-round. It looks like it's skewered.
This is not a message from the criminal. The park was already in this state before the crime. My best hypothesis is that this is the result of a teenage prank.
Is this the control room? The place where the operator sits to turn the ride on and off. I took a look inside, didn't see anything that might be a clue. It's a horse from the merry-go-round. The body is mounted on one of the horses, so she get a better look.
Sorry, sir. Could you please not get any closer? We haven't taken any footprints yet. I appreciate your understanding.
Allow me to assist you.
That's Iba. Her official designation is AI Ball. She's an artificial intelligence built into my fake eye, an AI for an eye.
You want me to use the zoom, right?
Correct. That will allow you to investigate
Iba, my
without
baby.
physically disturbing the scene.
When playing through the story, Iba's special vision modes may help you obtain new information. You can now use the zoom mode to enlarge the target. It's like zoom to examine the corpse. You can also view the controls in the menu. Yeah, I kind of figured I recognized her voice.
Multiple puncture wounds to the front of the torso. Cause of death? Blood loss from these wounds. Body temperature and rigor mortis indicate the time of death was approximately 6 hours ago. That would place the crime occurring around 5 p.m.
Several punctures with no cuts or tears.
The
That
victim was
means
probably stabbed with something pointed and smooth, like an ice pick.
I am detecting signs of increased stress in your body. Cortisol and ACTH concentration is rising.
Don't bug me with jargon right now, alright?
rest in peace, Brad Vanderbilt. He was Kagami's VA.
Just... Sit.
It's a horse from the merry-go-round. Panda Ride looks lonely. Oh, so if it's like green, there's still stuff.
The victim's arms are tied behind her back with rope. The same rope wraps around her body and the pole directly behind her.
Now, why would they do that? I knew her.
I know. Remember that I also saw her several times, though it has been quite some time since we last saw her.
Just getting right into it, I guess, right? I saw... Use the teletashin tape. Now we got cheap hologram technology can do the job even better. What else is there still is on the corpse, though?
The
Alright.
left eye socket is vacant. Victim has had her left eyeball removed.
Left eye.
The most likely scenario is that the killer or killers removed it.
Well, we don't know that for sure. A crow or some other animal could have pulled it off the corpse.
Impossible. The amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed before her death.
They carved it out while she was still alive?
Correct.
Yeesh.
What was that?
Analyzing the source of the sound. Sonic analysis indicates the sound originated from inside the merry-go-round's central column.
Inside the...
The noise came from
Date.
inside.
Use me to see through the column. Utilize the X-ray. Date. Utilize the... It appears as though someone is inside.
I threw my umbrella and ran down to the pillar.
Hey, wait!
Shut up!
I pushed him aside and ran up the platform.
Hey, I know you're in there. If you can hear me, say something.
No reply. Looking closely, I found the small handle on the column. I grabbed it hard and tried to pull it open.
You won't budge.
It may be locked from the inside.
Damn it. Hey, whoever's in there, stay back.
Gee, he's just like, I'm gonna use my gun.
Izuki.
I'm gonna guess she's not the killer. That would be too easy. And Paz goes, or is she?
What is this place?
This is your dream.
I'm... me.
Correct. You are Date.
And you are? You're... Where do I even start with this?
I can answer all of your queries.
All right, then. Who are you?
I'm me, of course.
I know that voice. Aiba?
Indeed.
Why do you look like a fluorescent shrimp?
A fluorescent shrimp.
What are you talking about? I must look so cute that you've lost your mind. Under normal circumstances, I would lecture you about your awful taste, but
What are you doing in my dream?
you called me. My consciousness and your own are linked. This is why I appear in your dreams. Consider me an alter ego, but I shouldn't waste time
I love
explaining
Aiba.
further.
Yeah.
You will have forgotten this by the time you wake up. I will discuss this with you soon, when you're awake.
Trying to sort out my situation, but my brain isn't cooperating. Must be because I'm sleeping. So things I should know. I can't remember. My head is all fuzzy. I'm not my usual self. It's like I'm inside someone else's head with a strange feeling. So happy they're making an
Putting
Aiba
that
figurine
aside,
for the signal,
Do you
for the
recognize
sequel.
this
Yeah.
room?
No, not at all.
I suppose that's fine. Let us begin.
Begin what?
Somnium scan. Activate.
This game's about to get very anime, isn't it?
Got it.
Got what?
I have completed a scan of your Somnium, your dream world. My simulations have encountered several mental locks.
Mental locks?
Have you already forgotten?
Ah! Ah, did you hear the noise? That's That noise is in 999 a lot.
Even your critical thinking abilities have dulled.
Huh?
In short, Somnium is a world built from the deepest recesses of your consciousness. This world is divided into several layers. Each layer stands upon a foundation, a base component.
Okay.
Think of these foundations as mental blocks, or simply locks for convenience.
Never played 999, so I had no idea. 999 is very good.
Into consciousness.
I was getting annoyed at the lack of voice acting in that game. I really have kind of like trying to like dip down on wanting to play visual novels on stream, but
The truth is always hidden within the deepest layers. Therefore,
we could probably do Danganronpa at some point.
Remove the mental locks?
correct.
So I just need to turn on all the lights and open the door? Shouldn't be too hard.
Don't be so sure. Appearances in this world can be deceiving. Let's start with the door. Please direct me to the door and give me instructions.
I see. So I can do whatever I want with you in this world.
Date, don't be a
Well, I
creep.
suppose that is true.
Alright, let's do this.
Wake Date up. Date's dream world. In the strange and surreal dream. Trust the light to wake up Date. Insomnia, you explore a dream to discover the subject's hidden memories. Unlocking the mental locks will allow you to travel deeper into the realm. Unlocking all of them will reveal important information. A guide to unlocking mental locks is displayed in the upper left corner. Move Iva closer to the door and investigate.
A door locked with a padlock.
While investigating things, you can choose from a number of options to give Iva instructions. For now, have Iva investigate the door.
It appears all I have to do is open this door. That is to be expected. Dreams are not bound by logic. This is Date's Somnium, a reality built by dreams.
My Somnium?
I see. Your mental faculties must be hazy because your body is currently sleeping. I suppose I will have to explain.
I'd rather you not disturb my precious sleep.
Shut up and listen.
The only reason this is here is because it's going to be important.
Date, look at that. The places where the light touches have become colored. Perhaps those parts are now tangible. Every human mind is unique. Every human dream has its own set of rules.
I see.
If you understand these rules, the dream world itself becomes malleable. Who was that?
I don't know.
You must know. This is your dream. It is created from your memories.
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea who that was.
You may remember upon reflection.
I need to give you commands that will unlock the mental locks, right?
Indeed, but it is difficult to predict exactly how an object will behave in Somnium. Think outside
Okay.
the box. Trying different actions will help solve the problem.
Now...
Don't forget that I have a veto.
In the Somnium world, you're able to investigate objects and have a floating name. A new object has appeared. Move Iva over to it and investigate.
A winter...
What?
Do you not recognize it? This is an iris that blooms in winter.
A flower with a woman's name. Hey, I didn't know you could smell.
I can't. I'm pantomiming. Isn't it easier to visualize this way?
Sure. Not enough.
Iva.
Harder, you gotta smell.
What?
Amazing suction! Bravo! Marvelous!
Oh my god.
What are you experiencing so regularly to cause this to happen in your dreams?
You were able to touch it,
Correct.
so I just need to keep this up?
Something like that.
You can control the controls in the menu. Hey, look, we
A
can.
switch. Now I can activate the... Isn't this rewarding, Dante?
This is interesting.
Another place you can touch.
Would rather be sleeping.
One unlocked. Turn on the light. There's another mental lock in the Somnium. Next to the mental lock using the guide to open the door as a lead. You can always check the tutorial in the menu file appendix.
basket. A model of a UFO, a stuffed chupacabra, and a $1 bill.
Occult stuff, maybe?
Does the
Occult
occult
stuff.
interest you, Date?
A chupacabra and a $1 bill must be occult
The
stuff.
truth is out there.
It is a trending topic. Anyone could have encountered items such as these.
True. Somebody's into the occult.
This is somewhat different than a cult. A floor lamp shaped like a rose. It won't move.
It must mean I don't flinch. I hold my ground like a mountain.
I interpret it more as your irritating personality spreading like pollen in the wind.
Ooh, burn!
Tears won't stop. Must be allergies.
You're just sleepy. A lamp. But how? I cannot find a switch or a plug.
Even in my dream, I don't get what I want.
In fairness, this is your memory, but this is not your house.
It's somebody else's house. Somebody from my memory.
Not necessarily. Dreams do contain an element of randomness, but oftentimes they draw together individuals with strong personal connections.
Okay.
Dreams are constructed similarly to how information is transmitted through the brain.
So what do you take away from all this?
Don't turn off the light. I want to see this.
That was kind of dirty.
Shut up. A lamp. Huh?
You don't have to kick it so...
Give it everything you've got. That's my motto.
It didn't even budge.
I saw the skeleton's skull move slightly. Hey, Date, are we gonna get him too? Huh?
What are you, a thug?
Okay, so let's bother the skeleton.
A skeleton? It appears to be bleeding from the left eye. There are traces of blood around the left eye socket.
I love Iva. Iva's great.
This skeleton is clinging to some small bit of life.
I hope my bones die and stay there. They should.
A skeleton. Know this, skeleton. Hi! Yeah! What?
Iva, look! The wall!
She's the best fluorescent shrimp ever, yeah. Her design's really cute. Okay, I guess I wasn't supposed to do that.
Do you have an irrepressible urge for destruction you've been holding back all this time?
Even if I did, adults have to learn moderation, Who is he?
Are you sure you...
I don't know. He looks like some old man.
You could describe him a little more generously.
A hidden item in Somnia? There's always one somewhere. No more, I can't anymore.
A gun came out... Why is there a gun in this house?
This house has a skeleton in it. Anything can happen.
I hear it's common in the Kyushu area. In fact, it is said that they place hand grenades in the egg cartons in their refrigerators.
Who did you hear that?
A gun.
Pick it up.
It...
That should be fine.
Look at this hot magnum. I could ventilate some crooks with this thing.
Don't get excited.
Remind you of anyone?
No.
A door locked with a...
Put key in gun hole.
Do you think something this size would fit?
Oh my god. Yeah, no one heard me say that.
Might fit if you work it in a little. Try just the tip.
I suppose. I see. The gun was the key.
Well, well, well. Seems I was key in helping us escape.
Okay, that's it.
I suppose this dream is over then. Guess I'll wake up now.
Good.
No one heard me say I'll put the gun
I'll
in the
open it.
keyhole. I'll put the key in the gun hole. Absolutely no one at all heard me say that. Nope, not a soul. Right, I can't actually touch anything on my computer while the game's playing. Oh shit. Exactly. You heard nothing, pause. I'm playing Ace Attorney and disassociating since I'm so tired. So when I went to go put the gun in the keyhole, I said put the key in the gun hole. That's what I said. I said I'm gonna put the key in the gun hole.
Good morning, Date.
Oh, this
I was waiting for you.
see if it's okay. Yeah, I sure am here. It's not the weirdest combinations of words I've heard you say. I mean, when you say it like that, it sounds awful, Paz.
Have you met my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario. He's a good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get lonely.
That's when I started to worry about Moss's mental health.
You think it's true that a tanuki's ball sack can
I
stretch
don't
up
mean
to
it
10
that way.
square feet?
I don't mean it that way, though. It's fine. Boss.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Yeah, thanks for telling us that, boss. I mean, I knew that, but I didn't need to know that. Shelves.
Reminds me of you, boss. You have many faces. No matter how deep you go.
Matryoshkas eventually end, though. You get to the last one. The smallest one, like a child.
As long as the name in the background is green, you can keep pressing
That's
it. Yeah.
the
This is one of those games where you'll want to keep clicking things,
Stop.
I am not ogling you.
because the humor is great. The birthday party was a while ago, though.
That's been here a while.
I mean, Christmas comes every year, right? It's a pain taking that thing down and putting it up again.
Plaster figure. Stationary bike for indoor training. A boy band poster?
Yup. They're all my husbands.
Uh-huh.
Boss is single, by the way. Map on the wall. A snowboard.
Why do you have
Electronic
this?
darts game.
So if we're trapped down here when World War III starts... I use that thing for stress relief sometimes.
I know. I could...
Pumpkins?
You ever wonder why we call all our pumpkins Jack? What if that pumpkin's name was Bill? Sorry, it was funnier in my head.
The look on Date's face, he's just like, what? Souvenir from some rural town. I haven't seen one of these in a while.
That's my grandpa's death.
The guy had a
Volleyball. It's just a volleyball. It's a soccer ball. So Boss's old love interest must have been an athlete.
I can't live without coffee. I love it smooth and dark.
Why does moves my boss's building make anything sound dirty? Wonder if she does it on purpose. A sober restaurant door curtain. I don't know where she got that.
Hey, remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
Date, forget about it.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away, and... Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
That just makes me want to know even more.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer. That's impossible. So it's not necessary for you to...
I don't accept that.
He's got a point. Might actually legitimately end up being relevant if it is a copycat killer.
Just give it up, Date. I wouldn't tell you even if my life even if you took me to the finest club in Kabukicho and showered me in Dom P. My lips are sealed.
But why, boss?
It's top secret, classified.
It was that bad, huh?
If that's how you want to interpret it.
I'm still gonna ask about it.
Give it a rest, Date. You keep prying into this, and I'll hit you with a sexual harassment complaint.
This isn't harassment or sexual.
I can make it sexual.
It appears you wouldn't have an issue with that. I can detect your thoughts, remember?
Oh my god.
Thank you for your input, Iva.
Just promise me you'll let this go, okay? It's a delicate issue, even more delicate than my patience. So drop it. Who do you think I am, Doc?
You're my boss? Commander of Abyss Metropolitan Police Department?
I mean, my...
Huh. I honestly don't know. I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so...
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
I suffer from a memory disorder. I don't remember anything past 6 years ago. I've been having flashbacks recently, fragments of my past.
What does your name have to do with our investigation?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
Ah. So, nothing to report then. Got it.
I don't know if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify the manufacturer, but it's sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pin down the buyer. We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly. We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
Almost definitely. The pick, Mizuki, the only prints on it are hers. The evidence is really stacking up against her.
No. She couldn't have done it. That's impossible.
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right? Let's see. We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database, although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well, I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right? It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this.
Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female. Residence, Meguro District. Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okira Renju. Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies. Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case.
Oh, so it's her daughter?
4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
I should also give you this. It's a picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're trying to get information, right? Since you don't have a cell phone. Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her.
The doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak. She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
Yeah.
Were you with her this whole time? You're like her legal guardian then.
No, she just lives with me.
This is where we found the merry-go-round.
In any case, we're not going to get anything from her.
You picked up Renju yet?
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed. He's not a suspect yet, just standard procedure stuff.
Renju's took as ex-husband Mizuki's father, not to mention an old friend of mine.
I wonder what Renju was doing last night. I did call him a few times. He didn't answer.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too, but they got the same result. No one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him, had him verify Shoko's corpse, and naturally started asking him questions. The person who reported the screaming?
Right.
Unfortunately, not yet.
What's the holdup?
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
You should have a location by now.
All we know
location
is
on
that
the
it was a
call?
payphone.
A payphone? That's odd.
It is unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. It may have even been the killer.
Oh, look at Aiba.
Hello!
Look at the little gummy bear.
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
Hey, boss, is it possible to do something about her personality?
Don't ask me. I didn't get Pewter to tinker with her.
Wasn't the AI ball your idea, though?
Yeah, but I didn't choose her personality or the way she talks. You can thank Pewter for that.
I've been thinking a lot lately. If I have another mind inside me, am I really me?
Well, it reminds me of something Arthur Rimbaud once wrote.
Meaning, what?
You have to figure that out for yourself. That's the point.
Hey, what does love mean to you?
Where is this coming from?
Just answer the question.
Let me guess. You're asking me because the Japanese word for love is ai, right? I'm right, aren't I, you dork?
That hurts, you know. Hey, so... about my left eye.
Now's not the time to talk about that.
I was looking at Aiba.
Aren't I? I receive that compliment frequently.
Your attitude isn't, though.
So, am I cute or not cute?
I was joking.
I don't understand your joke. Can you explain what's funny about it?
Nope, not cute at all.
I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
You're joking, right?
It's been 5 years since we first met. One day I got called into the control room computer, the engineer showed it to me.
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Aiba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. An autonomous artificial intelligence, birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
I've been living in my head ever since.
Okay, what's the real reason?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Dot. I concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please listen quietly. I have determined who reported the crime.
Huh?
You have?
Reported the crime.
I found the payphone that the caller used. It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park. Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
So you found a way into that database?
That is correct. That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time. I analyzed the footage and was able. They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Oh my god, who was it?
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old, male. I have marked his address on the map. That is all.
Date?
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go, Iba.
Affirmative.
When you're able to visit a new destination, a map will appear on the bottom right. The menu contains a number of functions such as files, flowchart, options, and guide. Game will create on save, yes, save manual and save. Ibe is cute in little gummy bear form. Oh, do I have to actually press X? I thought it would just go in on its own, but apparently
Oh,
not.
hello. I'm sorry we aren't open yet.
Oh, I'm not a customer. I'm here for something else. I'm with the MPD.
Oh, heavens, no. Is my boy... Is Ota in trouble?
Calm down, ma'am. I'm just here to ask some questions.
She hurried out of the kitchen.
And you're Ota's...
His mother,
And your name, ma'am?
Mayumi Matsushita.
Miss Matsushita. Before we talk, could I make a request? Could you put that knife down, please?
Oh, goodness. Sorry.
We put the knife down on the table.
That boy, he's been hanging out at this office building lately.
What kind of office?
Oh, what was it? It's a place where irresponsible young men hang out. Nonconformists and the like.
Nonconformists.
What, like gangsters?
Oh, heavens, no, nothing like that. Ota wouldn't go to a place like that.
Then...
Oh, I remember. It's a production office, an entertainment company.
Oh yeah, unscrupulous types, yeah.
I'm sorry. My memory's been so spotty lately.
Why does Oda hang out there?
Because there's a goddess there.
A what?
Ota says it all the time. A goddess. More like a witch, if you ask me.
A witch, huh?
Yes!
Steal my little boy.
A witch put a spell on my poor Ota. You see that box over there?
The one on the table?
Yes. Just look. Do you want to see? It was delivered.
Any idea what's inside?
It's bound to be merchandise from that horrible succubus. She forces Ota...
This
A popular...
product description reads, solid model.
We should look inside. Use the X-ray.
Now,
A solid PVC model of a person, known as a figure.
I mean, I have a lot of those.
something's written on the base.
The letters appear to be some kind of metal. The permeability of X-ray vision should make them legible.
A set.
Allow me to investigate. A moment, please.
Was this witch working here?
That good-for-nothing temptress works for that entertainment group. She's an idol.
Do you know her name? I'm assuming it's not witch.
Her name? I don't remember. I just call her the witch.
Alright, I'm getting nowhere.
I have a lot of them, Paz. You know this. I am nothing but a gigantic weeb. This is my Sakurajima from Bunny Girl Senpai. And so was that other one I flashed on camera. But a... What? Yes. But of real people, I mean, no, but I assume if I was into idols and an idol was a real person, I probably would have an idol figure. One second, I'll be right back. I almost went full meme mode when you asked that. Pause and went, "Is Hatsune Miku a real person?" But no. That's the content play.
She doesn't remember the talent or the company.
Even I.
Yeah.
Hi, Shin!
Call it.
Yes.
A cell phone? Why would he need a cell phone if we have a phone at the house?
So you can reach him when he's not there?
Doesn't have one?
He better not. Waste of money.
You can abandon this line of questioning, Date. Ota does have a phone. I found his number.
How's everyone today? I am good.
Call it.
I have already attempted to. There is no connect. Either the phone is off, or he has no reception.
Let's hope he's not face down in a gutter somewhere.
That would be unsanitary, as well as a violation of waste disposal codes.
That's not what he meant, Iba. She mentioned a box.
He went to buy some ingredients.
Sorry for the no mention. I figured you were really excited.
He comes and goes all the time without telling me. This is nothing new.
I figured you were just excited to be here.
Oh, but not to toot my own horn or anything. I manage it with my husband.
Peculiar.
What?
This establishment is near the Kawasaki district that's been off limits for 8 years.
You always forget to remove the caps, it's fine.
That could mean... Never mind.
Huh?
Oh, about 30 years now. We had to borrow a lot of money to get started. But back then, everyone was willing to lend you money.
Does this woman look familiar to you?
No, I don't recognize her. Who is she?
No one. Don't worry about it. The rain last night.
The rain? Oh, right.
Wonder why the package is still saying green. Yeah, why does the package still say green? Okay, now it did it.
Jeez.
You have 0. A large jelly.
Sure. It's a large jelly.
There's a kitchen knife on the table. Figly's feeling called out. A little bit.
A kitchen knife with a floral pattern.
And there's something written on the handle.
A large jellyfish, yeah, sure.
Mom, I love you always.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs. I've used it every single day since he gave it to me. Oh, it's more than just, it means the world to me.
Date, I found some information about the figure. A-Set is the name of a popular female musician.
That sounds like our witch. Is A-Set a group name?
No, it is a single artist.
An A-Set figure, huh?
Correct.
What's the name of her talent agency?
Lemniscate.
Sorry. What?
I repeat, Lemniscate.
Renju owns that company.
Renju's
Correct.
company.
Excuse me. Does the name Lemniscate ring a bell?
Oh, yes! That's where Ota goes.
Iba, bring the car around.
At once.
Let's go. I keep forgetting not to press X, and this is not a load screen.
That's it?
Correct.
Are you Ota Matsushita?
Who are you?
I'm from the MPD.
The police? Last night?
Don't play dumb, kid. Yesterday, 9 p.m. You called the police from a payphone. You told them about screaming you heard coming from Bloom Park.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, Ota, look. We either do this here, or I take you down to the station.
It's Zach. Yeah, it is Zach.
Do you have a warrant? Article 2.3 of the Execution of Law Enforcement Code. Unless initiated by legal process, no person shall be detained or obligated to answer any questions without explicit consent. How did you know that?
Because I'm psychic.
Excuse me? Nothing. Could you stop bothering me, please? No, I'm kinda busy right...
Date, wait. Causing a disturbance in public will result in disciplinary action.
Punch him. I like how we just gave a punch him.
What should I do?
I have an idea. Give me a moment. I told you to wait.
Waiting's just pissing me off more.
Perhaps your dosage needs to be increased.
What?
Listen to me. Ota's PC is connected to the internet via Wi-Fi.
And?
I was curious, so...
Does Tessa refer to Aset?
That is a popular fan nickname for her.
That means motto has to be Ota.
Correct. However, it appears that Ota is the one operating the other 3 accounts as well.
What?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all Ota's sub-accounts. Ota is insulting Aset and defending her all by himself. This is what's known as a strawman sock puppet, or false flagging.
This kid is pathetic. Hey kid,
What do you want?
I'm gonna tell Aset
Tell her what?
that you're sock puppeting for her on Twitter.
What are you talking about?
You should drop the attitude.
You shouldn't make those kinds of accusations. Do you want to get sued for defamation?
Yeah.
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all your sub-accounts.
What? How do you know that?
I told you, kid. I'm psychic. Now, I have some questions for you.
Fine.
He's like, I'm psychic.
I'm gonna ask you again. Were you the one who reported the screaming at Bloom Park around 9?
Yes.
Why were you in the area? You better tell me, or I'll tell everyone about your little imaginary enemies. Hey everyone, this guy...
Okay, I'll talk, just shh. I went to Bloom Park because I was supposed to meet someone.
Did you enter the park?
Yes,
So who were you meeting?
a girl named Mizuki Okiura.
What did you say?
Mizuki Okiura? She's the daughter of the president of Lemniscate. Do you know her?
Yeah, I know her.
And you know Mizuki.
She's just a friend.
Yes, she better be.
What? Why do you care?
Where and how did you two meet?
Here, the Lemniscate lobby. Mizuki is friends with Tessa. I was talking to Tessa one day and she just comes up like, hey.
When was this?
Last September. So, I guess the relationship has lasted over a year now.
Don't call it a relationship.
Well, what am I supposed to call it? Anyway, I have her look over my work sometimes.
Work?
I write light novels.
Really? What's your pen name?
Odoin Kyoma.
That is a lie.
Oh, we can kill Mario.
Database searches reveal no professional authors have...
Hey, Ota. My third eye can see through your bullshit.
Well, I'm not a published author. I'm an aspiring author, to be exact. So, anyway, Mizuki reads my novels. I get notes and advice from her.
From a 6th grader?
She's surprisingly insightful. She has the talent to be an editor for sure.
Oh yeah, Oda writes on AO3, yeah. I'm also remembering this guy's fucking 24 and the child is fucking 12.
Around 8:10 last night, I got a call from Mizuki saying she wanted to meet me at Bloom Park. She sounded You know how that area is run down and abandoned? I think she wanted me to go with her as protection.
But why Bloom Park?
Someone messaged her on Nile.
Nile is a popular messaging application for smartphones and PCs.
It's kind of creepy that he's like a 24-year-old hanging around 12-year-old.
What did they say?
She didn't tell me exactly, but it said to come to the merry-go-round at Bloom Park tonight.
Who sent it?
I don't know. But Mizuki was determined to go.
That's when I say Mizuki does not need protection. I mean, this guy's 24, he's a fucking creep.
What happened next?
I met up with Mizuki and we went into the park.
You'll see what I mean. Yeah. Did you leave her there?
Did you leave her there? You left a 12-year-old girl by herself?
I didn't mean to. I was panicking. People do stupid things when they're in fight or flight mode. Like when people grab their pillow and run out of their house in a fire.
Jeez, you're a real hero, kid.
See, I knew you would make fun of me. This is why I didn't want to tell you.
Is that why you didn't identify yourself on the phone? You seriously didn't think we'd find you? Mizuki would have told us everything.
I didn't think she would.
Why wouldn't she?
She said that if she ever got caught going out at night with someone like me, her roommate would kill her.
Good girl.
I tried using my cell phone at first, but my heart was pounding and I was scared and my hand was shaking, and with the rain last night, it kind of slipped out of my hand.
You dropped it?
Yeah, right into a puddle.
Iba, can you trace the last signal that Ota's phone sent out?
Near Bloom Park, just past 9 p.m. The phone has not been turned on since.
I guess he's telling the truth.
Hey, Ota, what are you doing?
Tessa!
Yep.
And you are?
She certainly is an idol.
Mr. Date from the MPD. He came here to ask me about what happened last night.
You mean a detective? Wow! I've never met a real detective before!
No. The blank expression on Dante's face. He's just like, the fuck?
Date, your adrenaline level is rising. Is something the matter?
No, nothing.
That's his name.
Oh,
I heard about it. About Ota seeing that corpse at Bloom Park. He told me.
Tessa?
Why didn't you come to the police?
Such a shocking story would certainly pique the young woman's interest.
I mean, it's so much more hard to me having beaten the game. Yeah, it's
It
fair.
is possible Ota wanted her attention.
He told her about a dead...
Actually, I already knew about it.
How?
It's all over the internet. When I saw Ota this morning, I asked him about it. He told me he saw the body.
You know who this is, right?
Yeah, it's the woman I saw at Bloom Park. Her name is Shoko Nadami. I saw it on the news.
Wait, do you not know who her daughter is?
She has a daughter?
I didn't know that either.
They must be unaware that Shoko is Mizuki's mother.
Maybe because her last name is Nadami and Okiura.
It has has also not yet been reported that Shoko is Renju's ex-wife.
Tell me about Asa.
Gee, Tessa, you always look so cute. So cute. So cute that I can't take it.
Oh, it doesn't nerd. You
Don't
fucking
you think
weeb.
so too, Date?
You're awfully familiar with her.
You fucking
I
weeb.
can't help it. Her loving aura is in the air. When I'm with her, my head gets all light, and I just relax
Why
and
couldn't
don't
it meet
sweat the
Oda
small
17?
stuff, you know?
Yeah, it'd be a little less weird. You look 17, yeah.
Relationship?
Her like a goddess in a summoned thrall.
Yeah, I know. Why is he 24? He doesn't look 24.
Her thrall?
If Tessa ever gets in trouble, I swoop in and protect her.
You sound more like a superhero than a thrall. Ota always defends me when I'm getting bashed online.
Stop. You're making me blush.
This guy.
Mizuki Okiura? Yeah, I am. Mr. Okiura runs the agency, and Mizuki is his daughter. So, we hang out sometimes.
Is that how you became friends?
There's more to it than that, but basically,
Mizuki and I live under the same roof, but she doesn't tell me about her personal life.
So, let me confirm. You're Asa.
let's play a game. Fears.
Upset, regret, ASAT.
Water.
Wet, sweat, ASAT.
Yay!
The magnetic currents in the atmosphere are clearly causing aberrant behavior. We should leave.
I turned 18 this year.
Oh.
A senior in high school?
Yep.
Date, I recommend you keep your hands to yourself.
Don't worry.
What?
Oh, I meant Ota.
Wait, you?
Hey, it's about those posts on Twitter.
Wait!
Looks like you're my thrall now. Isn't that right, Ota?
Yeah,
Okay.
Date, I have determined that these two have no further information for us. Our goal is to find the murderer of Shoko Nadamu. Let us continue.
Right. Let's head back. See you kids later.
Where you going?
Back to where the corpse was found.
In that case, I'll go with you.
You'll what?
Please take me with you.
Why?
Because I want to know more about what happened. Do you have any suspects? Probably some crazy murderer, right? That's what Ota was telling me. The corpse was strung up on that merry-go-round. It must have been some kind of twisted message.
Why did you want to go with us to a crime scene?
Ota, take a video.
Huh?
Just do it. Mr. Date!
Okay.
Please, Mr. Date! You can't leave me!
What?
I can't imagine life without you!
She's
What
so
are you
weird.
doing?
Ota, did you get it?
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing?
Mr. Date, you are a member of the MPD, aren't you? A public servant? I wonder, what would happen if this little video happened to go viral?
You would.
Oh, and just so you know, taking my phone away won't help. It's already in the cloud.
You little.
She's
told you.
blackmailing him to go with her?
I want you to take me to the scene of the crime. If you do, I promise I'll delete the video.
Date, a thought has it. She really is quite the seductress.
Oh, I'm just imagining your body sinking into Tokyo Bay.
I'm used to sinking. Part of the job.
Huh?
She blackmailed him? Like, why? Like...
Well, I guess it was because I've always wanted to be famous, you know? I want to be famous. Get on TV. Be a household name.
You're not there yet.
It's alright. Internet stars do better if they don't sell out.
Internet star?
Ota didn't tell you? I'm most famous on the internet. I do songs, and dances, and play video games and stuff on stream. Have you heard of Shovel Forge?
Have you heard of our Lord and Savior Fortnite?
Shovel Forge is a game in which you manipulate cubes on the terrain to build structures.
Fuck, it's Minecraft!
I've been focusing a lot on that game lately.
It's fucking Minecraft! I thought it was being like... It's ad quote one word pause. You almost had it right the first time. Streamlabs bot is not here. You can't be sleeping on the job, Cloudbot. Come on. What are you doing, Cloudbot? Ruined my bit. I know. What the hell, Cloudbot? Where the fuck is Streamlabs bot? I've been having this problem with Streamlabs bot since the Twitch bullshit. Pause is like, it's fine, I got a clip. I don't understand where Cloudbot is. Oh, now it's in the channel? I turned it off and on like 5 times. Let's try this. Let's try this now. There it goes. Okay.
What about being on TV?
I'm not very popular yet. I can only get on TV as a background singer or something. I don't get many gigs either.
Did you start working for Lemonscape?
Well, at first all I did was stream from home. And then, not to sound cocky, but I started getting pretty big. I started getting offers from agencies.
And one of them was Lemniscape?
Well, not exactly.
Huh?
My mom's actually an old friend of the president of the agency.
Friend of Renju's?
Yeah. So I asked him for advice one day. You know, you have to be careful. Even a place that looks legitimate with an office and everything can be sketchy.
I mean, yeah.
And my mom and I didn't know anything about the industry at all. Anyway, one day Mr. Okiura said to come see him at his office, and he hooked me up.
About Ota.
Why do you ask?
You two are very close, for an idol and a fan.
Ota is special. He really is like a hero to me.
Okay.
Hero, huh?
We're good friends. We go to movies and karaoke and go shopping together.
You're like her big sister.
She's really good at listening to me bitch and moan about my problems. I'm so much older than her, but it really doesn't even feel like it.
Like, that's my daughter. It's my sort of daughter.
What's it like being a detective?
Wouldn't know much about that. I'm not a detective.
But you are a cop, right?
Right. But I'm not on the crimes unit.
Then what unit are you in?
What indeed?
You aren't gonna tell me?
You're not gonna tell me what unit you're in?
What are you doing?
Just thinking about posting that video.
Whoa, hold up now.
Well then, tell...
You know, now that I think about it, wouldn't you get in trouble for that video too?
What?
The video. You're an idol, right? You have a status to maintain. If that video went viral, I think you'd be in trouble too.
It's okay.
It is?
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
What?
What?
I can see into the future. I know when I'm going to die. Just kidding!
I hope so.
Come on! What?
Anyway, I'm not going down without a fight, so I will release that video if you don't cooperate.
It got all tense and shit and everything, and I like
Part of a
thought this
special
is like when it
investigation
starts to
unit
go
known as Abyss.
when it starts going fucking kooky and weird, and but she's like, nah fam, we good.
Date.
I don't have a choice.
What's Abyss?
Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. The public doesn't know about it.
Wow, cool!
Don't tell anyone.
I promise I won't. I swear to the Egyptian goddess Isis.
Well, that's uncomfortable.
By the way, I didn't catch your name.
You really want to know?
It's okay if you don't want to tell me.
Iris. Iris Sagan. I know, weird, right?
Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Hide it, poke it, fill it with fruit.
Something wrong?
No, there's nothing.
Oh, Date like knows her, kind of. I want to look at this clip. I want to look at this clip. I want to see how funny it is.
Have you heard of Shovel Forge?
Have you heard of our Lord and Savior Fortnite?
Shovel Forge is a game in which you manipulate cubes on the terrain to build structures.
Fuck, it's Minecraft.
I've been focusing a lot.
Fuck, it's Minecraft.
Excuse me. Yukaname Date?
That's right.
That was a good clip. Thank you, Puzz.
And the girl?
She's an important witness for this case.
Yep.
It was just
We've
the
got
perfect
business here.
inflation of your voice. Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, okay.
He goes, she's an important witness. She's just trying to help. I just couldn't hold back her excitement and rushed onto the scene. Last night I found Mizuki inside the central column. Why was she in there? Parasol.
When I was younger, but not since it closed. Kabasaki is restricted, right? No one's supposed to be here.
This amusement park, Bloom Park, is located at the heart of the Kabasaki district. It was closed 8 years ago. The closure was due to an accident at a nearby chemical plant.
What is it?
Like, my mother hates the name Owen. I want to name my baby that. She's probably gonna use name something else.
Tell your mom to go fuck off and name your baby what you want to name it.
And then also, like, what the fuck is so offensive about Owen? That's extremely innocuous.
Unless you really hate Owen Wilson.
I've known multiple people named Owen.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, tell her.
The closure was due to an
An
accident. Yeah.
explosion caused massive amounts of chemical pollutants to contaminate the area.
I think my favorite running gag of this game is how Lemon Skate Aiba would just geek out over the bugs she
The
finds in the
government
ferns.
quickly issued evacuation orders. Eventually, the entire district was deemed unsafe for habitation. Therefore, Bloom Park was permanently closed.
But a restricted area doesn't mean much if there aren't enough officers to patrol it. There's still plenty of ways in. You can even get in by boat. Hell, some people ignored the evac order and are still living here.
Are they...
I don't know. But if anything happened to them, it'd be their own fault.
Are we safe?
We are, yeah. Decontamination for this area is basically done. The chemical concentration around here isn't high enough to hurt you. You could run a marathon here and be okay.
But it's still off limits, right?
Yes, legally. That keeps the media out at least. I'm glad. It's quieter than it usually is. Hey, Iris, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here, but you're wasting your time.
What do you mean?
The cops already scoured the place. They didn't find any leads, not a single clue. If they had, they would have notified Aiba.
Aiba?
My partner.
Your partner? I don't see anybody.
She's right in front of your eyes.
Or she's in front of my eyes?
I was trying to find some clues.
She's a natural detective, huh?
Mr. Date, was the body on top of this horse here?
Yeah, that's the one.
Seems like some kind of ritual murder to me. Maybe a religious cult sacrificing her to the devil or something.
Alright.
They conducted their ritual here, like shadowy, hooded figures, going around and around.
Okay, you're just like going off track.
Stabbing her one by one.
That's quite an imagination. But, do you have any proof?
I do.
Well,
The horses. Horse sounds kind of like Horus, right?
what are you talking?
You don't know Horus? Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun. The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Wajet, and that one is the moon. It's the same idea behind the eye of Providence.
The Eye of Providence?
The all-seeing eye.
The truth is out there, chat.
Oh, I see. Just like what's on the back of a $1 bill.
Yeah, exactly. The Eye of Providence is supposed to be the symbol of Freemasonry and the Illuminati.
The truth is out there, chat.
Starting to see the picture?
Not real.
The Illuminati did it.
I remember Ota describing the scene. He said there was an ice pick stabbed into the corpse's left eye socket. Horus? Providence? Left eye? There has to be some kind of meaning to this.
Wait, What did you just say?
What?
The ice pick was inside the victim's left eye socket?
Yeah.
Ota told you that? He's sure that's what he saw.
Picture this out there, Chad. Yeah.
When we arrived at the scene, the ice pick was not in the victim's eye socket.
If Ota's telling the truth...
He would have no reason to lie.
Tinazuki? Last night, Shoko's...
It has been the body has been transported to headquarters for autopsy and review.
Shoko's corpse is tied up here.
Aiba, can you show me the earliest recorded images of the scene of the crime?
What is your intention?
Shoko's cause of death was blood loss from multiple stab wounds with the ice pick. Naturally, there should be plenty of blood.
Agreed.
But there isn't a single drop on the horse, and it was like this when we found it.
Correct. There are no signs of blood being wiped or washed off, either.
That must mean...
Is that a...
No, it's the control room. This is where the staff would run the merry-go-round.
I was joking. But hey, if you sense any trouble, you can hop in there and change.
How old are you, making that reference?
Superman.
I suspect that she did not give you her real age, knowing what a phone booth is.
Pole?
You wanted to see me dance on that pole, huh?
What the hell are you talking about?
I know what a phone booth is, and I'm not old. I sure as fuck am old. There was one outside our local Walmart. Oh, really?
A black and white... I'm not gonna be...
What are you talking?
How's the investigation coming?
It's not looking too great. We searched all over here, but we didn't find nothing.
So you skate.
Mr. Date.
That was stored in the warehouse nearby. Some kids must have broken in and put it up as a joke.
Bench.
I would burn all those damn benches if I could.
Where is this ink?
Okay, I don't... There's like something else I'm missing. I'm missing something. Horse. Sky? I've also had a cell phone since like 2009, so like...
Oh, come on!
I'm already in enough trouble bringing a civilian in here.
Okay.
Okay, I was supposed to tell her we're supposed to go.
Hey, you alright? Are you okay?
Morning sickness.
What?
I'm kidding. It's not like I would know.
Get on. I'll give you a ride home.
Yeah, score.
Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
She did it on purpose.
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh?
You can tell just by lifting me?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, because I'm
Your back is so warm, Mr. Date.
This is weird. This is weird. I don't know, Hypa just I don't know, the first thing Hypa says, she's like, straightforwardly just being like, yeah, no, this is how much she weighs. She weighs 105 pounds.
Mr. Date?
Don't worry about it. I'm a professional.
Horrible.
Shame.
Oh, you should worry about me more.
Looks like you're feeling better now.
Maybe I'm just acting.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What if I threw up right here?
I would put it right back where it came from.
Ew, that makes me actually want to throw up.
Iris up in the passenger window.
Wait, seriously?
No, but I am kind of warm.
The current temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. It is unlikely that heat would be a factor.
Hey, Date, they say when you stick your hand out of a car going 100, you get a rush like you're holding D-cups.
Hey, watch it! You'll get your arm ripped off.
Relax, I'm invincible. My arm regenerates like an alien's.
Didn't you tell me that you're gonna die soon?
It feels strange.
Your hand?
No, not that. It feels like I've met you before.
Well, that's nice. But if you don't get your damn hand back in this car right now...
Okay. The wind feels nice.
I doubt she's telling the truth about any of that. It definitely seems that way, though, that Date's met her before.
You should come in.
No, that's alright. I'm gonna head home.
Ooh, going home already.
Said my goodbyes and turned to leave out of the corner of my eye.
Oh, who is this, Iris?
Because that woman, she's... Can't be. I felt like my mind and body were torn in opposite directions. As I stood there stunned, Iris grabbed my hand.
Come on, I'll make some tea.
This is the room that was in Date's dream.
Nice to meet you. I'm Iris's mother, Hitomi.
Miss Hitomi.
And you are?
Kaname Date from the MPD.
Police? Are you a detective?
No, Mom. Mr. Date said he's...
Iris?
Oh, right. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Awkward silence, Iris brought out some tea to the tray. She put everything on the table and sat down on the sofa. Coffee table.
I'm 37.
And Miss Iris here is 8.
Yup.
You were very young when you had her.
Yes, just 19 years old.
What about your husband?
I don't have one.
Divorce?
Mr. Date, please.
It's all right, Iris. I've never been married.
A single mother.
Yes.
Okay.
By the way,
Renji?
I heard that you were friends with the president of Lemniscate, Mr. Okiura.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Eitoku High.
You know it?
I know everything on the internet.
Yes, I do. But I only met her twice. Once at Renju's wedding, and then again just a few months ago. Why do you ask?
No reason.
I'm a teacher at the local elementary school.
A teacher? Must be a tough job.
Oh, not for me. I love children. Even the struggles and challenges are quite rewarding for me.
I saw her in my dream last night. That's impossible.
Do you... just feel...
No. This is the first time we've met.
Of course.
Mr. Date, please drink your tea.
Oh, right.
We haven't even touched our cups.
Well then, let's have a...
Are you left-handed?
Oh, Mom used to be right-handed, but now...
It locked...
Ah, I see.
You think so?
Yeah,
I was just thinking about a hunch I had this morning.
a hunch.
There are flowers blooming behind me, right?
There are, yeah?
What are you talking about with the flowers? I said you about the flowers blooming behind her. How long have you been living here?
Since I was born. And Mom was living here before that.
I grew up in this house. I've made a lot of memories here. I've thought about moving before, but I just couldn't bring myself to leave this place.
Why were you considering moving?
Well, because there was... Well, I don't know.
Huh?
I wonder why it still says, like, she's still green if,
Iva, let me know if you're... I'll pop you in there.
I would suggest putting your heart in there first. Date, how do you put a giraffe in a refrigerator?
What?
The solution is this. You open the door, put the giraffe in, and close the door.
What kind of a riddle is that?
Another riddle. How do you put an elephant in the refrigerator?
Isn't it the same answer? Open the door, put it in, close the door.
Incorrect. The giraffe is already inside. You must remove the giraffe before you put the elephant inside. That is the solution.
Your riddles could use some work.
Iva's riddle.
The flowers.
It's an iris.
Iva's jokes are funny.
An iris? I thought those bloom in...
That's the winter iris. Iris ungicularis. They bloom in the cold.
They bloomed just this morning.
I see.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
Telephone in the corner. Oh, let me see my wrestler directory. Workbooks. To me.
Yeah, thanks to you, I feel as tough as a lion. Rawr!
How am I supposed to react to that?
Don't think about it.
Well, I think it's time for me to be heading home.
Okay.
Mr. Date, we'll see each other again, right?
You sure you want that? I'm a cop after all. If you ever see me again, it probably won't be under the best of circumstances.
Oh.
But because you're Mizuki's friend, yeah, we might see each other again. She is kind of like my roommate after all.
What?
Anyway, be seeing you. Excuse me. Well, I should head home.
All right. Take care, Date.
What a jerk! No, he's fine. Simple mistake.
Date, let's go over the facts of the case.
Good idea. Hi, my name is Kaname Date. Nice to meet you. What? Date? I have the same name. What a coincidence.
Perhaps he's had too much medication.
Hey, me. What? Sure, let's play I Spy. I spy something round. My eyeball. Correct.
I will terminate you.
Don't push yourself, Date. No, I'm fine, Date.
You do not appear to be fine.
Sorry.
Look, a crazy grandma with a knife is running straight for us.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the scene. I'll show those corpse.
The estimated time of death is yesterday, Friday, around 5 p.m. The cause of death is blood loss from multiple stab wounds to the torso.
Okay.
The weapon used to commit the murder is almost certainly the ice pick Mizuki was holding when we discovered her. There were no fingerprints, hair, or other clues left behind by the culprit.
About the bloodstains.
When we arrived on the scene, there was no blood on the horse the body was mounted upon.
Which means the merry-go-round wasn't the murder scene. Shoko was killed somewhere else, and then brought there to be displayed. That means Mizuki couldn't have done it. She's 12. She can't move a body or drive a car.
Were you considering her a suspect?
That's part of the job, if there's even the slightest possibility.
Then this is good. It means the likelihood of Mizuki being the killer is almost zero.
I knew that from the start. She would never put her hands on her own mother. She doesn't have what it takes to commit murder.
Let's see the timeline of events.
Can you give me a timeline of the events of the crime?
At once.
I wonder who sent that Nile message to Mizuki.
Probably the culprit themselves.
But Mizuki wouldn't obey the instructions of a complete stranger.
Then Mizuki knew the sender.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or the suspect used her friend's phone.
Aiba, can you hack into the phone and find out who sent the Nile message?
Nile's security protocols are intricate. It will take time to decipher.
Why was Mizuki inside the column?
Perhaps she was playing hide and seek.
Hide and seek?
It was not a serious suggestion. I was merely joking, as you call it. The corpse was found. This makes it clear that the killer had no intention of hiding their crime. Rather, it appears as though it was displayed deliberately.
Our perp wants the limelight.
Or is attempting to send some kind of message. That eyeball, according to Iris's testimony, when Ota first discovered the body, the ice pick was still lodged in the left eye socket.
So why did Mizuki have the ice pick? Could she have taken the eye?
Anything on your mind?
Yes, as a matter of fact. I checked the surveillance cameras around Bloom Park again, and I noticed something strange.
Something strange?
There were no cars. Yesterday, in the parking lot and the streets in the vicinity, there was not a single vehicle.
Are you sure?
I am.
Then, how did the suspect move the corpse?
I have no idea.
Okay, so I guess that's what we're gonna have to figure out.
Welcome back. I brought her here after her examination was over.
Mizuki. Has she said anything?
No, still can't tell.
Was it okay for you to bring her here?
I got permission from the hospital. Apparently, the hospital director has been poking a few of the nurses. So I asked him about that, and all of a sudden he seemed very open to the idea.
That's not permission, it's blackmail.
Same thing. You know what you need to do.
Same.
Sync with her.
Okay. She's not talking, we gotta get the information out of her somehow, right? You're sure you want to do this?
If we don't do it now, then when? This is exactly the kind of situation Abyss was founded for. Besides, if you dive into Mizuki's subconscious, you may be able to help her. Her aphonia is psychogenic. Physically, she's fine. Her injuries are mental. Which is understandable after seeing her mother like that. You may be able to heal her, Date. You're the only one who can.
Did you get Renju's permission?
Renju Okiura is Mizuki's legal guardian. Did you get permission from him?
I couldn't get in touch with him.
What? I thought he was being questioned by a local unit.
His questioning ended around noon. He hasn't been heard from since.
Why would he?
I don't know.
It makes me think like he's involved.
You're asking me that now? I'm asking you to sync with Mizuki. Maybe Mizuki saw something. Maybe she went inside that Mary, but the only way to find out is to...
That's Peter. His real name is Anamana, but he goes by Peter here. 36. His name Revivus. You sure this is okay?
She's only 12. You sure this is okay?
Oh, the machine is safe. I can guarantee that. You have nothing to worry about.
About Iva.
Hey, Peter?
Do something?
It wouldn't kill her to be more...
If you dare reprogram me, I will self-destruct in your eye socket.
So you were listening, huh?
How's Mizuki doing?
Her vitals are stable. Her EEG is also stable. I think we can proceed. We are ready to be...
Date, go to the sync room.
Got it.
I like I will self-destruct in your eye socket.
Her heart rate is rising and her brainwaves. She may be getting nervous about the procedure.
Date, try to calm her down.
How do I do that?
It's true that she can't speak to you, but she can hear you. Try talking with her.
Sure thing, boss. I'm gonna be inside your head. I'll be looking for clues about the culprit.
Not only, we will also attempt to discover the cause of Mizuki's muteness and rectify it. With her aphonia cured, we can ask her further questions directly.
Mizuki, I've never told you this, but I'm not an ordinary policeman. I belong to a special investigation unit called Abyss, Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. We explore the human mind with state-of-the-art technology and research. There are a billion kinds of suspects and persons of interest out there. People that lie, people that don't say anything, people that have head injuries, or some that have deep mental wounds that keep them from talking. So, how do we get... We have to get inside their heads. The truth is in their minds. Our job is to find it. I know it looks scary, but trust me, there's nothing to be afraid of. There's no pain, no side effects. When this is all over, you'll go back to your regular life like this never happened. Sinking is what we call diving into someone's subconscious mind. You sink deep down into their psyches, and you synchronize with their true selves.
Okay.
People like me are called sinkers. Sinkers enter the subject's subconscious, which is a dreamlike state we call Somnium. It's Latin for dream. There are 6 sinkers at Abyss. I'm one of them. Hey, Mizuki. What should I say? Hey, remember when we went last time? You were laughing about how it looked like throw up, but it tasted so good. You were devouring it. You kept saying it looked awful, but...
Do you not have a more...
I'm sorry, I'm really...
Date, get into position. Let's begin.
Oh, and Special Agent, I forgot to mention one thing. I added a new feature to the sync system.
A new feature?
You'll learn more when you...
Sure.
Okay.
Date, you ready?
Okay. Ready anytime.
Remember, Date, you have only 6 minutes in the Somnium world.
Okay.
Any longer, and your consciousness will be absorbed by the subjects.
Yeah, I know. I'll find a lead and get out in under 6 minutes.
Do I like game over if I don't get it within the 6 minutes?
Well then, let's begin.
You are welcome to answer that question, Pause. Or does it just like kick us out? Because I'm really curious.
What was...
I'm kind of curious about what it is. I am really annoyed that I can't like look out
Nothing.
the game.
I was merely trying to enter the scene like a cybernetic assassin from the future.
Well, if you're trying to do that, you'd have to do it naked. Is this Bloom Park? Lightning and a birdcage. Maybe this is representative of Mizuki's state of mind.
The fact that Shoko was killed here must weigh heavily on Mizuki's heart.
Mizuki should be inside that column.
To get the information we need, we will have to deal with the lightning and the cage and get to Mizuki.
Move fast, or time.
Unnecessary.
Look around?
This is the new feature of sync that Pewter mentioned.
You can stop time?
Only when standing still. Time is moving incredibly slowly. Currently, you and I are transmitting information at high speed, so it only appears as though time has stopped. Are you familiar with the concept of time dilation?
It has to do with relativity, right? 2 people can experience time differently depending on space-time.
This is similar to the flow of time in Somnium is different than the real world.
This could be useful. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes, right? But with this, you could take your time and explore.
Let's get started. Somnium scan. Activate.
Mental lock 1 is the lightning, mental 2, mental 3 lock is the door. Kill Mizuki. Mizuki is mute. By healing her mental wounds, you may be able to get important info.
To reach Mizuki, something must be done about the lightning that keeps striking the birdcage.
Lightning's supposed to strike at the highest point.
An ice pick piercing Shoko's photograph.
Iba, the speaker over there. It's shaking.
I see. It must be connected to the ice pick.
What do we do here?
Healing Mizuki should be your top priority.
I know.
There's a time limit of 6 minutes of Somnium. Time is expended where Iba is moving or performing an action. Pay attention to the remaining time left in the upper area of the screen. Lock on mental action in the 360-second time limit.
An ice pick stabbed into...
Let's pull it out.
Right. No one would want to see their mother like that. It keeps going.
Something happened over there.
Alright, well that takes care of the lightning. Redirected lightning with the
Pillar
lightning
became
rod.
a lightning rod.
It looks like we can get to the birdcage now.
Our next step must be to remove it. Date, we got a timing.
A time?
Time induction matter in encephalon. You can think of it as an item that affects the flow of time. Using this, you can slow down or speed up time in Somnium.
Is this another function Pewter added?
Correct.
Sounds like a dream.
Well, it is a dream. And because it is a dream, extraordinary things such as this are possible.
Okay.
Got it. Guess I'll try to use them where I can.
Time user items that affect time. You'll sometimes attain them when you perform an action. Time use only affect time taken to perform an action. You're only able to hold 3 time use. Picking up a time you're able to replace one. Times are expanded after one use. Use them as often as you can.
This appears to be the microphone.
Stop it! Stop it already!
Blow the birdcage away.
The panda is in... Ha! Did the merry-go-round move as well?
Is there a connection there?
The panda is in...
Big birdcage.
An enormous... Under...
Knew it wouldn't work.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Okay. Alright, so I guess...
The control room of the... What is your plan? What...
It is a control...
I do not...
Just try... I didn't expect to see this inside.
I do not see an exit either.
Yeah. And the hour cannon lovers. Molly goes for some fucking reason.
No, I understand it in the manga. I just don't understand the
Amplified them.
to a billion.
Yeah, he's literally like, they creep.
Yeah.
But there's something suspicious here.
He's much like smarter and more mature in the manga. So like I can
Did you lose the game audio pause? Oh, okay. No, it's still there when you clicked on it. Now it's not. One second. How about, I don't understand what happened.
Ankle biters.
It seems like the game. It seems like the game changed its source when I Seems like the game changed its source when I replugged in the game. When I replugged in the controller. Yeah, now it's back. I wonder where it's going to put us back in. Okay, at the start of the sink section, I guess, is fine.
What was that?
Nothing. I was.
Well, if you're trying to do that, you'd have to do it.
Yeah. Well, I'm thankful there's a skip function, so we can skip all the shit that we already did.
A birdcage with blown up rubbers inside. There is also a deflated rubber on the floor.
Could you please not call it a rubber? You can say balloon.
I do not understand. It is clearly rubber.
Please.
Time will not be used. Proceed. Sure.
This'll be.
Glad to hear.
What? But...
Blew away the bird cage, okay.
But nothing happened.
Oh?
A deflated balloon.
Retry allow you to turn to a save point just after unlocking a mental lock. You only have 3 retries. Going back, 1 lock costs 1, going back 2 costs 2, going back 3 locks costs all 3. You regain 3 retries by selecting restart from the menu or falling out of sync.
A deflated...
I told you, please call it a
Agent
balloon.
Dante, you've got
What are you
5
getting
minutes.
so worked... Understood.
I wish your boobs were that big.
Are you serious?
Conduct jokes.
Those are obscenely large for a human. Well, I suppose I am not technically human.
So...
Date, please, be quiet.
Date's gross.
You were able to get out?
Perhaps the balloon was the key.
Sorry for Mizuki a while back. One time Mizuki's little girl shook about her balloon. It's one of the nice helium ones with the string slipped through her hand and the balloon stands up in the sky.
Alright, now that the birdcage is off, let's get Mizuki.
Do you not see the horses spinning at hurricane speeds?
If you stop time, you can go in, right?
But I cannot stop time while I'm moving.
Oh, right. Guess we gotta figure out how to stop it from spinning.
Agent Dante, you've got 4 minutes.
The panda is... I see it! The view from the top!
Well, that was pointless.
The panda is...
He's Mishima. Oh, he is Mishima?
Wear it?
How are you doing that?
Unknown.
I guess that was a waste of...
It was... The panda is... Alright. Yeah! What is...
Merry-go-rounds can...
Date, over there.
Iris? Why? Why is Iris...
She appears to be frozen.
What the hell is going on? What is this?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Why do you never keep quiet? Is this fun for you? Giving your mother a hard time? That hurts! That hurts! Please stop! I'm sorry! Why are you here? I'm sorry! I'm sorry! If you weren't here, everything would be fine.
Wow.
Apologizing means nothing. Say something. Don't make me into the bad guy. But... What's that look, huh? Ow! I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
Fuck.
It's all your fault. You! I wish you had never been born!
Fuck.
Mizuki's voice. The other voice is likely...
Damn. What's going on here? Aiba, look out!
What? I was about to become a pancake.
Good thing this isn't a bed and breakfast.
That frozen iris does intrigue me. But Mizuki first.
Let's get to Mizuki while the merry-go-round is stopped.
Choose the correct answer as your final action actually exceed the 360-second time limit. Even if it seems like you don't have a lot of time left, don't give up. You might be able to do it.
A merry-go-round.
It's Mizuki. Mizuki, can you hear me? We will protect you, Mizuki. We will always be there for you. So, it's all right now.
Hey, do you think we can use that speaker? Maybe she needs to hear her mother's voice.
Mizuki. Mom loves you, Mizuki. I love you. I am so glad that you were born. So glad.
Hey, do you hear something?
Is
There's
that
a phone going off?
a phone ringing?
Where's it coming from?
Date, don't! You can't stay any longer!
I have 130 seconds left. Wow, so Shoko's a fucking awful mother. I didn't see that coming.
Are you okay? Mizuki.
She hasn't been healed. She's still traumatized.
So did I just fail?
Iba, call Iris's phone. It's urgent.
Why the rush?
Please, just call.
Hello?
This is Kaname Tate from the MPD. I met you earlier today.
Oh, Date. Is something wrong?
Where are you right now?
I'm at home.
Okay, don't go anywhere. Lock the door and stay at home.
Can you tell me why?
Who cares why? This is a direct order from the police.
You mean a personal order?
Okay, but if I do, will you play Shovel Forge with me tomorrow?
No.
Then go on a date with me.
A date?
Go on a
If you
date.
promise me we'll go on a date, I'll stay home and not say a peep. If you don't promise me, then I'll wander around the city dragging a heavy suitcase.
Alright, understood.
Fucking Iris.
Understood.
Great! Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Fine. Just don't go outside, okay? If anything happens, call me immediately. My number is...
I have it in my history. See ya!
What was that? A phone call?
It's nothing. Mizuki, I saw something strange in your dream. Iris, she was frozen. She was dead. What was that? Tell me, Mizuki, please.
Date, there is no point attempting to speak with her. Mizuki's aphonia has...
Hey, Mizuki. In your dream world, I heard... Did you hear that somewhere, or did you just imagine it?
Date, there's no... You couldn't heal her. Her symptoms haven't improved. She'll be sent back to the hospital. Maybe the doctors can help her.
Mizuki, I have to...
I'm gonna
You
keep
got a
trying.
Nile message yesterday, and then you went to Bloom Park. Who sent you the message?
I checked her phone, but the history was wiped.
I am trying to identify the sender now, but it will take some time.
Mizuki, when we found you at the merry-go-round, you were holding the ice pick. I'm not accusing you of anything. I trust you. I just want to know why you were holding. Answer me, Mizuki.
Date, please. Yelling at her is counterproductive.
Damn it.
Oh, I can't really help her.
No need to report specific. We saw it all from here in the control room. What the sinker sees in Somnium is we've got it all recorded.
Isn't it
So we know about everything you saw. The phone, the frozen corpse.
About the
Boss,
ringtone.
I heard her...
I know. But I couldn't tell where it was coming from.
Yeah. I don't even know if it's real or something Mizuki invented. But if Mizuki really did hear that ringtone...
Then there must have been a phone somewhere on site.
Did CSI report anything like that?
No, nothing. They searched the site, but didn't find a single thing. Where is this coming from? Oh, I see. This is about the body you saw in Mizuki's Somnium. Her name is Iris Sagan, the girl you went to Bloom Park with today.
How do you know that?
Iba told me.
It is one of my duties to deliver regular investigation reports.
Prophecies. That's why you called Iris. But, Date, come on.
I know, a dream is... doesn't necessarily have anything to do with reality. But still, I just have this gut feeling.
Date, are you... Perhaps the sink is causing...
I hope that's all it is.
And about Mizuki's phobia.
It didn't go well. But it's not all bad. The sink wasn't a total... We found clues.
Clues?
About the ringtone, I heard
I
Somnium.
know about the...
But I couldn't tell where...
Did Mizuki actually hear that? Or was it just...
That's what I'm trying to... Can you analyze the sound or something?
Unfortunately not. Ah, the corpse you saw in Somnium. You're wondering if that was some kind of vision of the future.
Yeah, that's...
Well, let's see. As a man of science, I don't believe in such things. Prophecies and the like. However, if it was a prophecy, I would suggest the girl wears some kind of metal plate.
Huh?
You saw she was stabbed countless times in the back. She could have used some stab-proof armor or something.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Don't mind me. Anyway,
True.
You see?
About Somnium.
In a normal dream, the person experiencing the dream cannot remove themselves from it.
Okay.
Dreams are first-person experiences. However, the circumstances are slightly different during a sink. The sinker dives into the subject's mind and experiences their subconscious thoughts. But this dream is experienced as an observer, as though you were watching a play. The subject is the author, director, and actor. The sinker is merely the audience.
Summarize for me.
I think I'll go to Bloom Park again.
Looking for the phone?
It might be there. Take care of Mizuki.
Yeah.
It's worth a shot.
Now the news. Yesterday night, the body of Shoko Nadami was found. Her body was recovered from the now-defunct Bloom Park in the Kawasaki district. Autopsy reports revealed that her time of death was roughly 5 p.m. last afternoon. Police have determined that the victim was killed elsewhere and then brought to Bloom Park to be put on display. The MPD has expanded the scope of their investigation and are encouraging anyone with any information to come forward. In other news, at 6:10 p.m. today, on the outer circle of the Capital City Highway in Minato District, Tokyo, a traffic collision occurred. As a result of the pileup, 6 other individuals, MPD has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident for negligence. The investigation...
Okay, and we're back in Bloom Park again.
Excuse me, miss. This is private Wait, transparent? Wait.
Idiot, it's me.
Who you? Me?
It's...
Whom?
I said me.
But are you a ghost?
I'm not a ghost.
Then Aiba? But why?
I just thought I would protect myself. You see,
How are you doing this?
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality. You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You do realize I...
It was somewhere around here where I heard the phone ring.
Affirmative.
The source can't be far. The phone must be nearby.
I do not know if it actually exists. Dreams consist of memories, but that does not mean that they perfectly mirror reality. In fact, it is more common that what occurs in dreams is distorted.
Yeah.
For example, the events witnessed in the last Somnium were absurd, exaggerated, or otherwise warped. Clearly, they do not represent the ringtone as well.
Mizuki didn't necessarily hear it. I understand, but it's our only lead.
Okay. And with that, I think we are going to call it a night here. I'll be back tomorrow with some stuff. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do tomorrow, but I'm going to be off webcam for most of it because Molly's going to be working. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the morning and have a good rest of your night. See you then.